Well, hello everyone on this Monday. I literally just got back from having surgery. So if I sound a little bit out of it, it's because I've had surgery. Hello there, Medina. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Mr. Level and Angel. Good to see you, and good to see you too, Joe. Well, this morning I woke up to, I'm getting ready to go have surgery. And I was like, okay, what all do I need to do? And then I had a message sent to me from someone. I have no clue who this person is, but they sent me a link to this article. And for me, it translated automatically into English, which I'm guessing that's because of my settings. Yeah, Joe, it did. I'm not in the amount of pain that I was in from the first time that I had the radio frequency ablation. Hello, Insolent Violet. How are you doing, my love? And hello, I'm probably not going to be able to say your name correctly, and forgive me, Ramavatar. And we have an Onpassive MD. I can't say the rest of it. And I'm so sorry, the rest of you. I'm so sorry. I cannot pronounce all your names, and I apologize profusely for that. But let me go ahead and share with you what I have. This is in English, but it is actually printed in a different language. Let me find it. Okay. And takes me a while because I've got to make things smaller. Why is it not showing up? I can't move this. Okay, hang on a second. I think I need to get my second screen set up so that I can actually hit, like share, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. And it'll take me just a moment or two to get that. But I do want to know, of those of you who are here right now and participating in chat, and if you're not participating in chat, if you want to answer, please do. I want to know if other people have seen this article today about Onpassive, because I think it is quite significant, and I think it is very telling, and it provides proof of something that has been said by myself and others for some time now. And so there's just nothing like having the actual proof of, like, this is going on, because it is. I nearly have it plugged in. Okay, there, now I can hit share. Wow, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. So you guys can see this now, right? Okay, let me move it so that I can actually read this sucker. So you guys can see there's a bunch of employees holding papers outside of the office there in Hyderabad. And now let me change this so I can see other things clearer. Give me just a second, guys. All right. So here we are. Hello, Manhan. Yes, the surgery seems to have gone better since literally did not wake up screaming and crying at the top of my lungs like the first time, because that was absolutely horrible. But I'd also had another procedure done right before then too. Okay, am I going to be able to, now I've got to move things around so I can scroll down. Okay. And if I mispronounce names, I'm sorry, and let me remove myself so you guys can see this. Okay, so this was put out by Sakshi, again, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, .com, which is a news source in Hyderabad. Another software company handed over to employees on Monday, July 22nd, today. The employees of Onpassive Technologies in high-tech city Hyderabad went on strike. A complaint was filed against the company at Madhapur, again, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, Madhapur Police Station 200 employees working in the company went on strike for non-payment of salaries for 6 months. The employees have expressed their concern that they are facing serious difficulties due to salaries. Every employee working in the company has 10 years of experience. The employees complained that they were not given jobs elsewhere due to poor slip payment and PF. I'm not sure what PF is. So if you know, please let me know. He alleged that the management of the company is delaying the payment of salaries by saying today is tomorrow. That sounds that really sounds very familiar, doesn't it? Today is tomorrow. They demanded immediate payment of their salary. They made it clear that they are ready to perform their duties if salaries are paid. They decided that their agitation will not stop until their money is paid. So there you have it. There you have it. Prim PJ, are they referring to you in this article? Just curious, because I was, surprised to have this sent to me, but I was ever so glad to see that finally somebody is standing up and saying, this is wrong. We are being mistreated. So apparently, whoever is in charge, which I'm presuming, who is it? Is it Ash? Isn't he the one making sure people are getting paid? And he's not even paying the employees. So if Ash is not paying employees, then what makes you think he will pay founders? Oh, Monhun says PF is similar to what I think you guys call a pension and insurance. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. So they're not paid, like, I guess if you get terminated, you're not given like a little package to kind of help you out for a couple of months, for however long that you've worked there, because usually that does happen when there's layoffs and stuff like that. But I find it very curious that a whole bunch of people are not being paid at the corporate level. And Red made sure to tell people on his live today to not pay attention to what they're seeing unless it comes from Ash. It's not true. Oh, good gravy. This is from a news source, so you're not supposed to believe the news anymore. Yep, it is complete information control. And can I change this so that it does anybody know how I can change this so that it comes up in a different language? Because I do know if I put it in here, a link for people, and I believe I put a link in my video description as well, that you will get it in a language that if you're an English speaker, you don't speak. Param PJ says Provident Fund is typically paid by Indian organizations to the government every month, which contributes from both employees, employers. Okay. So that's kind of like maybe our Social Security or something. Thank you, Heather. I'm so glad that my pain is less as well. I can't believe that that Red is saying, don't believe the news. This is not me making shit up. This is me showing you. This was published. These good people who have not been paid went to the police department and said, we're not being paid. And they went on strike. But that's not true. You're supposed to ignore that. However, it is the truth. That's why it's in a news source. So I want to know, what do you guys think of this? Because I think it reflects very poorly overall on Onpassive. And again, if employees, these good people, are not being paid by Ash, Why would you think, if you're a founder, that you would be paid when he's not paying them? So a complaint has been made. Perhaps the striking workers could take a moment to remember all of the free webinars with Ash's words of wisdom that they could have watched. Good gravy. Well, Govind, I hope you do see here that employees of Onpassive are on strike for non-payment of salaries for 6 months. That is very significant, to not pay your employees. And I find it shocking that people would go this long without being paid by their employer, in this case, Onpassive. Right? A far cry from the phone and car giveaways Ash and the LCs were bragging about just 2 years ago. Yep. Because now, and I'm guessing this, why would they not be paid? Why would that be? There's not money to pay them. That is what my guess is. And, maybe people have other insight about this. I'm not saying that's what happened, but my guess would be like there are no funds to pay the employees. And if that is the case, there are no funds to pay employees, why would founders think there's funds to pay them? Manhan says, and wait, Joe says, hope the employees don't have to return the iPhones and the free cars. I'm guessing they will. I'm guessing those will be collected somehow. And Manhan then said, especially worrying that Ash is well aware of employees not being paid, yet he still decides it's the right time to migrate. Definitely a planned migration and not a last minute effort. Right? Mrs. Ash's spa visits cost a lot of money. I'm sure they do. And welcome any new founders who have joined. Jivan, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so forgive me. This is from a news source stating that they are not being paid. The employees are not being paid. And if employees are not being paid, why would anybody else expect to be paid? You shouldn't. You shouldn't expect that. And that's really what I wanted to share with you, because I am a bit loopy from having had surgery just a couple of hours ago. Hey, Heather says, I'm surprised that were that many employees. They must have spent all their time running around in circles trying to make Ash's contradictory dreams a reality. Oh, my goodness. Well, there's something rotten in Denmark. I mean, you see this. This is not good. All of these good people are on strike, who are employees in Hybridad, who then went and told the police about it. But I am going to get down on the go-go because I am in pain from surgery. But I wanted to make sure that you saw this. And I put a link to this article on my community tab. I put a link in chat, and I'll put it in there again. And if I have not put it on the video description, I think I did, but I honestly don't remember. Hello, surgery and all that. I'm just trying to grab this link again. I can't get it to go in there. I'm having issues. Anyway, yes, this is correct. This is correct. Shaki, this is correct. And Joe made a video of it as well. So thank you, Joe, for doing that. Thank you. Because I mean, I really want the founders to understand that they are not paying the employees. All right. I want to say thank you to everybody who participated today in chat and to the lurkers as well. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate my channel members and my patrons and to my subs. And even though if you're not a sub, but you're just stopping by to watch, I appreciate you as well. And anybody who is doing the replay crew, whoop, whoop to you. I don't think I have anybody in the catch-up crew, whoop, whoop, in case. Anyway, who cares about employees? You should care about employees. Everybody should care about the employees because they are the ones attempting to make things happen. But Ash should also think of how they can survive without salaries for the past 6 months. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And what I'm concerned about is that now that people have Onpassive in on their resumes, how is that going to reflect on them if this is a known company that's not paying employees, and if it's known to be like to have issues with the SEC and considered a scam? That doesn't look good on your resume. And I've heard people that have Onpassive on their resume are not being hired elsewhere. Anyway, I'm going to get down the go-go for real. So again, thank you everybody for popping in. And when I have more news, there may be more things that come out today. I will certainly let you know. And don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. I want to say this. Naveen says, how can we survive our daily life without salary? We also have family, so please settle us ASAP. Naveen, thank you so much for saying that. And thank you for being here. I'm going to presume you are an employee. And I do stand with the employees. You do deserve your salaries. And what you've been through is awful. And if I were you, I would not be trusting in the employer to always do good by you, because I think that that's been proven that the employer does not do good by you. But we appreciate you, employees. So employees, if you want to come here, anytime I'm live, please do. And, tell us what's going on. We would like to know. Jesus, you're right. Employees protested in front of the office. Yep, absolutely. That's why we have a picture right here. So anyway, I really am going to get down on the go-go. Don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time, have a great one, everyone. And please leave comments below in the video if you want to provide any more information, or if you want to email me at the recoveringHunbot@gmail.com. Employees, if you have anything to say that you want me to know about and that I can express here on stream, I will be happy to do that for you. I'll be happy to be your voice because you deserve a voice. Every single one of you deserves a voice. Anyway, again, don't forget you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day.